channel. I'm Lori, and you are watching, of course, the Chatty Bookworm. If you're new, hi! And I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be my most anticipated books that are coming out in January, February, and March. And let's get started. And this is not going to be at any particular date. I'm not going to go like the 4th or whatever the first Tuesday would be. I'm just going with whatever my order is in. And some of these I do not remember what they're about, so just bear with me. I got The Roughest Draft by Austin Sigmund Broca. This comes out January 25th from Berkeley. That's what it looks like. I think they like co-wrote a book together, and they used to be like really good friends and stuff, and then they broke up, you know, and the writing team broke up, whatever you want to say. No, they didn't break up. Their writing team, they quit writing books together, but they have one more book that they have to co-write. So I guess they're gonna get together and they're gonna wind up falling in love. Should be cool. You guys, I am losing my mind. Did I show you guys a picture? I think I did, but just in case I didn't. The next one we got is Weather Girl by Rachel Lynn Solomon. I didn't really care for the X talk, but I know a lot of people did. And this one sounds like really interesting, so I'm willing to give the author another try. And look at this, Weather Girl. Isn't that adorable? I think like they're trying to get somebody together. Let me tell you. Oh, this is by Berkeley as well. And I don't think I tell you, it comes out January 11th. It says a TV meteorologist, however I just said it, and a sports reporter scheme to reunite their divorced bosses with unforecasted results. Ari Abrams has always been fascinated by the weather, and she loves almost everything about her job as a TV meteorologist. How do you say it? Her boss, legendary Seattle weather woman Torrance Hell, is distracted by her tempestuous, how do you say that word, relationship with her ex-husband. So yeah. And there's like a party, and it was disastrous. And so Ari and Russell decide to team up to help their bosses with their issues. And I guess they're going to fall in love. And then we got Real Easy by Marie Roscasco. I forget how you say the author's name. But look at this cover. Like, oh my gosh. I think this one's a thriller maybe. This comes out January 18th. It's coming out from Henry Holt & Company. It says a polarizing story, at once brutal, elegant, and impossible to put down. A compelling mystery, fascinating characters, and beautiful prose will capture readers and stay in their minds forever. Bold, compelling, brutal, and brilliant. How do you say that word? A gripping mystery, yet it's also full of heart and hope and most enduring characters. It says, bring it to mind Gillian Flynn and Tanya French, but compelling, unique. Maria Rutkoski. How do you say your last name? Rutkoski. Real Easy is a compulsive tinnitus. How do you say that word? An unexpectedly hopeful thriller. Oh my gosh. Boy, oh boy. Oh, this is the one like I think the author was a professional dancer, or it still is. I'm not sure. And it has something to do with club that this girl Samantha was in 1999. I think she disappears. Let me see. It says she's not used to mixing work and friendship. After all, between her jealous boyfriend and his younger daughter, she has enough on her plate. But then she agrees to take this other girl home because she needs a ride. And it says Samantha agrees to drive, and that simple decision turns deadly. And then it talks about another dancer named Georgie is drawn into the Insurin murder and missing person investigation information. Something like that. And she wants to help out this girl, Georgie, and her involvement makes her a target. So that's all we need to know. We got, of course, Colleen Hoover has a book coming out. Reminders of Him. This comes out the 18th of January from, I'm not sure who the publisher is. Let's see. Oh, Montlake, something like that. This is about this mother. She's a mother and she gets put in prison for some reason, and she gets out and she ain't allowed to see her daughter or something like that for some reason. She meets this guy, and if he helps her, it could get him into trouble and stuff. I'm not really sure too much about it. I know, excuse me, my face is itching. I know Gabby from Gabby Reads got an advanced copy of this. I think she liked it, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that looks good. We got Spin Me Right Round by David Valdis. It comes out the 4th. I already have it pre-ordered. It comes out from Bloomsbury Young. It's like a Back to the Future type of twist to it. Something that happened in the past, like I guess him and like he has a crush on somebody, but because of something that happened in the past, I guess they don't allow like them to date or something, or them to go to the prom. I'm not really sure. It says all Luis Gonzalez wants to do is go to prom with his boyfriend, something his progressive school still doesn't allow. Not after what happened with Chaz Wilson, but that was years ago when Luis' parents were in high school. It would never happen again, right? He's determined to find a way to give his LGBTQ friends the respect they deserve, while also not risking his chance to be prom king, just saying. It says then he gets hit in the back of the head or something like that, and he goes to the past, which is 1985, and he meets the guy that's doomed, Chaz, and he wants to try to change things. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be so fun. And did I tell you it's by Davis Valdis? So yeah, it looks really good. Then this one says it doesn't come out until February 28th. The author at first said it was going to come out like January 15th, but she's sick, and she has to get a surgery at the beginning of January. So now she said it's still going to come out in January, but like the last day of January. So that's Headcase. It's the 4th book in the Necessary Evil series by Onley James. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. You guys know I love this series. Yeah, it's Scott Thomas. He wants to do an experiment, so he adopts these boys that have psychopathic tendencies, whatever you want to say, and he wants to basically he wants them to kill people that that the cops can't or won't arrest, whatever you want to say. And this is the 4th book with Asa and Zane. I am a Patreon of hers, so she gives you, like, if you're $10 and up tier, I think it is, you get the whole book. Like, she sends a chapter out, like a couple chapters a week out. So I've been getting to read it. I think I read the first, she has the first 12 chapters out so far, but it's so cool. This one is with, like I said, Zane and Asa. Asa is one of the twins, one of Thomas's boys, and Asa wants to, like get a story. So Zane, did I say Asa? Zane, I think I said it right. But anyway, Zane wants to get a story, and about Thomas, and he finds out that, you know, that he's having them kill. I mean, you know, that yeah. Anyways, of course, him and Asa are gonna fall in love. It's so good already, you guys. 12 chapters that she gave us so far. Yes. And look at this cover. You guys, definitely, if you haven't read it, give it a try. I mean, I'm so excited. I don't have the thing for the other one, but there's going to be like a book with a whole bunch of authors on January 1st. And she has one that's also going to be from this world. And it's a novella. And Calliope is the lady in the book that gets everything. Like, she finds out, like who these predators, she finds the people that get away with the stuff, and she's the one that, like, finds out the information to make sure that, you know, they're actually killers and stuff. But anyways, it's going to be her son and his significant other, and I just know that one is accused of murder or something like that, or I don't remember, but the other guys from the other books are going to have to help out. Like, they got like 24 hours to try to like, you know, take the blame off of the guy and find someone else to, you know, to put the blame on. So, yeah. I know it's confusing, but I'm so excited. Like, so excited. I got the second book in the Bound by Firelight. No, the book is called Bound by Firelight by Dana Swift. The series is called Wickery. I don't remember too much about the first book, Cast in Firelight, but I just know it was really good. It's by Dana Swift. It comes out January 18th, and it's coming out through Delacorte Press. Yeah. And it says it's for if you're a fan of Sabaa Tahir, Susan Dennard, and Mary E. Pearson. I think in this one, they have to, I believe this is the one, where they're supposed to get married, and she runs away before the marriage, and she meets him and doesn't know it's him. And stuff, a lot of stuff happens in this book. It's really good. But I really can't tell you too much about it because, like I said, you'd have to read the first one. But it's really good, you guys. Like, really good. So, that's all you guys need know about that one. We got, and I got to speed this up. We got Love Somebody by Rachel Rusick. I'm sorry, you guys. I suck at pronouncing people's names and things. This one comes out January 11th through Farah Stress and Garo, something like that, or the parentheses have BYR. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. Look at this cover. I'm in love with this cover, you guys. So in love with this cover. I'll read to you what it says. This comes out, like I said, January 11th. I hope I said it, at least. It says, a sparkling YA debut rom-com about a popular high school girl, her ex-boyfriend turned best friends, and the girl they both fall for. Perfect for fans of Becky Abatelli and Casey McQuestion. I'll just read to you the beginning. It says, Sam Dickinson is a charismatic actress, ambitious and popular with big plans for her future. Ross Show, something like that, S-H-E-W, Shoe, is one of the smartest people in school. But she's a loner and prefers to keep it that way. Then there's Christian Paul, the darling of the high school soccer team. He's not the best with communication, which is why he and Sam broke up after dating for 6 months. But he makes up for it by being genuine, effective, how do you say that word, and kind, which is why they're still best friends. So he falls for he falls for Christian, and it was disastrous. So he wants to enlist Sam's help to help him be coached, something like that. I don't know. I'm so bad at explaining, you guys. But it says it's teen and young adult romantic comedy, teen and young adult LGBTQ romance. So, yeah. It sounds like it's going to be really good. But I just love this cover. I know I'm bad at, like, telling you what things are about. The next one I know what it's about. We got In Every Generation by Kendara Blake. It comes out the 4th of January. It's coming out from Disney Hyperion. Look at this cover. If you guys are a Buffy fan, you need to read it. This is, like there was a convention, and I guess Buffy and her, and the main girl's sister are supposedly dead. I don't know if they're really dead or if they're just supposed to be supposedly dead. Anyways, this has to do with Willow, if you know the show, her daughter Frankie. So now she has to become a Slayer, where it was really her older sister that was supposed to do that part. And stuff is going to happen, of course, you know. There's vampires and stuff. I'm super excited. They said there's going to be guest appearances by different people from the universe. So yeah, because one of the characters that are in here is if you watched it, Oz. His son is going to be in here. So yeah, I'm so excited. Like you guys don't know, but look at this. I just love the cover. You got to really get going on here. We got Echoes and Empires by Morgan Rose. It's the first book in the Echoes and Empires series. It comes out January 4th. And it's coming out from Razorbill. Look at this. I want it, yes. And I liked her Kingdom, her series with the Kingdom. What is the first? I can't remember what it's called. The Fallen Kingdom series, yeah. But I just like this cover. I don't know what it is, you guys. I just like it. But it says, an empire built on lies, the truth may be her greatest weapon. I'll just read to you the beginning. It says, from the best-selling author of the Fallen Kingdom series comes the first book in a brand new duology about forbidden magic and dangerous secrets for readers of Victoria Aveyard and Margaret Rogerson. It says, Jocelyn Drake knows only 3 things about magic. It's rare, illegal, and always deadly. So when she's caught in a robbery gone wrong at the Queen's Gala and infected by a dangerous piece of magic, one that allows her to step into memories of an infamously evil warlock, she finds herself living her worst nightmare. Josh needs the magic removed before it corrupts her soul and kills her, but in Ironport, the cost of doing magic is death, and seeking help might mean scheduling her own execution. There's nobody she can trust. Nobody, that is, except wanted criminal Jericho Knox, who offers her a deal. His help extracting the magic in exchange for the magic itself. And though she's not thrilled to be working with a thief, especially one as infuriating and infatuating, how do you say that word, handsome, as Jericho, Josh is desperate enough to accept. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. But it sounds intriguing. Again, that comes out on the 4th. I got to pick this up, you guys. I still got like so many books to talk about. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 more books, and we're only in January, and we're 20 minutes in. The Girl Who Knew Too Much. That's that one. This comes out January 4th from Sourcebook Fire. And I'll just read to you this part. Survivor meets Lord of the Flies in this fast-paced adventure with fascinating characters and pulse-pounding tension. You think it's a game? Think again. That's all I'm going to tell you guys about that one. because we need to get done with this. Come on, Lori. Faster, 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 faster. We got Something Fabulous by Alex Hall. This comes out the 25th of January from, I'm not seeing who the publisher is. Oh, it's that Montlake. Montlake. Yeah, Montlake. Sorry, you guys. Look at this. Look, I love the cover. So cool. Let's see what it says about this one. From the acclaimed author of boyfriend material comes a delightful, witty romance featuring a reserved duke who's betrothed to one twin and hopelessly enormed to another. That's all you guys need to know. Sounds like it's going to be fun. And I know a lot of people love boyfriend material. I didn't really care for it, but I didn't hate it, so I wanted to read it. And then we got the third book by Anne Hong, which is the Twisted Hate series, or the Enemies with Benefit romance, Twisted series, whatever you want to say. This comes out, it's the third book with Josh and, I can't not remember the girl's name, but it's his one of his sister's best friends, and they do not like each other, and it's their book. So it's going to be a hate to love romance. I mean, hate to love, whatever you want to say. You know what I mean. But that's what, it just shows that on this one. Like I said, it comes out on the 27th. Yeah, that's all you need to know about that. And it's coming out through, man, some of these don't have it, like who the thing is. I'll read to you the very beginning. He hates her almost as much as he wants her. Okay. So if you love Hate to Love, then you're going to probably love that book. Yeah. I can't find who the publisher is for this one, you guys. Let me see if I can find it on here. You know what? I can't find it. It's okay. You guys don't need to know all the authors, right? I mean, all the publishers, whatever you're going to say. I think that's it for January, finally. Yes. I'm so sorry this is going to be so long. Okay, February. We got the scary one about a ghost ship. And there's Unspeakable Horrors. It's by S.A. Barnes, and it's called Dead Silence. And this is something about Titanic meets something. This one comes out February 8th through Tor Nightfire. This is a ghost ship, a salvaged, how do you say that, crew, Unspeakable Horrors. I'm just going to read to you the thing here. Slides and slithers from creepy and atmospheric to skin-crawling edge of your seat terror. The ultimate haunted house story in space. Stomach-turning, sinister space horror, perfect for fans of Alien. It says Titanic meets The Shining. That's it. And S.A. Barnes' Dead Silence, a SF horror novel in which a woman and her crew board a decade-lost luxury cruiser and finds the wreckage of a nightmare that hasn't yet ended. A ghost ship, a salvage crew, Unspeakable Horrors. And that's all I'm going to tell you. But look at this cover. Like, intriguing. And again, this comes out on the 8th of February. We got Mirror Girls by Kelly McWilliams. This one comes out as well on February 8th. I do not remember why I put this on there. I'm sure I heard a booktuber talk about it. But this is coming out through Little Brown Books for Young Readers. It says a thrilling gothic horror novel about biracial twins. Biracial? Yeah, twins, sisters separated at birth. Perfect for the fans of Lovecraft Country and The Vanishing Half. I'll just read to you the beginning. As infants, twin sisters Charlie Yates and Magnolia Hathwood was secretly separated after the brutal launching of their parents, who died for loving across the color line. Now the dawn at the civil rights movement. Charlie is a young black organizer in Harlem, while white passaging Magnolia is an heiress to a cotton plantation in rural Georgia. And there's some kind of a curse, something about like like a curse, and there's like a her let me see. Oh, it says she finds out this mystery, and when she first finds out the truth, she just her reflection mysteriously disappears from the mirror. That's all I'm going to tell you guys, because I don't want to, like, you know, spoil anything. We got The Woven Kingdom by Tara Murphy. How do you say? I always say her name wrong. This comes out February 1st. It's a M-A-F-I fantasy. I don't know too much about this. Like I said, it comes out February 1st. HarperCollins is the publisher. I'll just read to you beginning. Clashing empires, forbidden romance, and a long-forgotten queen destined to save her people. Best-selling author Taha Mafi, I forget how you say her name. First in an epic romantic trilogy inspired by Persian mythology. To all the world, Alizar is a disposable servant, something like that. Not the long-lost heir to an ancient Jinn kingdom forced to hide in plain sight. Says the crown prince Cameron, something like that, has heard the prophecy foretelling the death of his king, but he could never, ever have imagined that the servant girl with the strange eyes, the girl he couldn't put out of his mind, would one day soon uproot his kingdom and his world. It says perfect for fans of Lee Bardugo, Tomi Amiyedi, and Sabatehara. This is the first book in an explosive new fantasy trilogy. Okay. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm sorry, you guys. I got to go faster. We got the fourth book in the Crave series by Tracy Wolff, Court. And yeah, this is just vampires and a human that you guys got to find out if she's really human. I know some people say this is a Twilight book. To me, the first book, yes. The rest, no. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to this. It's been pushed back so many times. It comes out February 1st. And it's through Untitled Teens. And again, I love the covers. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying to go faster. We got A Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. It comes out February 22nd through William Morrow. All I know about this is that she needs an apartment or something. Her brother, needs a place to stay. Her brother, has this one place, and she's wondering how he can afford it, whatever. And I don't know what else is going to happen. I know it's a mystery, probably thriller. That's all I know. I don't want to know too much. We'll just read. It says it's a new locked room mystery set in a Paris apartment building in which every resident has something to hide. Okay, that's all you guys need to know. I love that cover. Then we got the second book in Crescent City, which is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm not going to tell you anything. You guys probably already know everything about it. I'm just going to talk about two more on this one because this is long. We got Only a Monster, which is the first book in Only a Monster series by Vanessa Lynn. This one comes out also February 22nd from Harper Teens. I just put this on there because of the cover, and I heard so many booktubers putting this on their most anticipated romance books, or most anticipated books, whatever you're going to say. This is a sweeping romance of Passenger meets the dark fantasy edge of this savage song in this stunning contemporary fantasy debut from Vanessa Lynn, where the line between monster and hero is razor thin. I'm just going to read to you the rule thing. Don't forget the rule. No one can know what you are, what we are. You must never tell anyone about monsters. So she's a monster, and the guy that she's fallen for is a monster slayer. I just love that cover. Look how creepy and mysterious. Okay, let's hurry up. We're already 30 minutes in. The other one that we're going to talk about is, let's go with The Lake of Dead. It's by I'm not sure. Andre Bajic. I don't know. The Lake of the Dead. I'm not sure. This says it comes out in January, but on here it says it has not been released yet. I don't know. It says it hasn't been released yet, though. It says it's Vanacourt, something like that. Oh, here it goes. February 15th it comes out. It says the cover hasn't been released, so they must have never changed it. I'll just read to you again. It says, a 1942 classic that has been voted Norway's all-time best thriller, a brilliant mixture of mystery and supernatural. Deep in the darkest part of the Norwegian woods stands Dead Man's Cabin, where 110 years ago a madman slew his sister and her lover, throwing their decapitated corpses in a nearby lake before drowning himself to join them in death. Ever since, the cabin has been cursed, and anyone who spends the night there is possessed by the killer's spirit and infected in his madness. Okay, that's all I'm going to tell you about. Look at that. It's like, cool. Okay, let's get to March. Oh my gosh, we're never going to get done with this. We're never going to get done, you guys. I'm trying, but there's so many good books this year. It's not my fault. It's all the authors' fault that are publishing this year. We got by Lauren Kate, by any other name, I mean. It comes out March 1st. Look at it. And I think she's an editor, and she falls in love with somebody. I'm not going to really tell you much. This is coming out through J.P. Putnam's Sons. I'll just say, what she doesn't know about love could fill a book. It says, Lauren Kate comes to enemies to lover romance. Best-selling author Lauren Kate comes in enemy to lovers romance about an editor, her best-selling author, and the one life-changing secret. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I love it. That's all we need to know, right? Right. We got The Night Shift by Alex Finley. He wrote Every Last Fear, which I never read. This comes out March 1st through Minotaur Books. This is what it looks like. It says, the night was expected to bring tragedy. So begins one of the most highly anticipated thrillers in recent years. It says, from the author of the breakout thriller Every Last Fear comes Alex Finley's electrifying new novel, The Night Shift, about a pair of small-town murderers 15 years apart and the ties that bind them. Okay, that's all you guys need to know, right? Right. Then we got a magic steeped in poison. It's called The Book of Tea series by Judy I. Lynn. This comes out March 29th through Farewell, something like that in Friends. Sorry, I know I butchered the publisher thing. But look at this cover, and it's stunning. All I know about this is that she serves her mom tea, her mom dies, and then she finds out that her sister is now dying from the same thing, and she is trying to fix it. And she feels guilty, of course, because, she's the one that gave it to her mom. It says, Judy I. Lynn, sweeping debut, a magic steeped in poison, first in a duology, is sure to enhance fans of Adrienne Young and Leigh Bardugo. It says, I used to look at my hands with pride. Now all I can think about is, these are the hands that buried my mother. Yes, please. Then we got Lake Lore by Anna Marie Mcneill. This comes out March 8th through that same one, Fee Will and Friends, something like that. This is the cover. I don't know too much about it. We'll just read the beginning. It says, in this young adult novel by award-winning author Anne Marie Mcneill, two non-binary teens are pulled into a magical world under a lake, but can they keep their worlds above water intact? That's all you guys need to know. And the cover is stunning! All these stunning covers and with beautiful colors. Then we got Madame LaRue Madeline Ruick, something like that. The Book of Living Secrets. This comes out March 1st through Quill Tree Books. Look at this cover. I think they go like into their favorite book or something like that and stuff happens. I'll just read to you the beginning. It says, perfect for the fans of Hazelwood. This gender-bending page-turner from New York Times bestselling author Madeline Ruick follows two girls who transport themselves into a world of their favorite book, only to encounter the sinister alternate reality that awaits them. Yes, please. That's all you need to know. Look at that cover! Like, oh my gosh. And wouldn't you love to go into one of your favorite books? Like, I would love it. Then we got The Book of Cold Case by Simone St. James. I love both of her books. The Sundown Motel was definitely my favorite out of the two. I know a lot of people preferred the other book, but The Sundown was my absolute favorite. This one comes out March 15th through Berkeley. This is what it looks like. I know it's 2 timelines, and I think the lady is was like acquitted from murder. Yeah, and she wants to talk to her, I guess. I'll just read to you the beginning. A true crime blogger gets more than she bargains for while interviewing the woman acquitted of 2 cold case slayings in this chilling new novel from the New York Times bestselling author of The Sundown Motel. In 1977, Clear Lake, Oregon, was shaken by lady killer murders. 2 men, seemingly random, were murdered with the same gun, with strange notes left behind. Beth Greer was the perfect suspect, a rich, eccentric 23-year-old woman seen fleeing one of the crimes, but she was acquitted, and she, how do you say that word? And she retreated to the isolation of her mansion. And then it's 2017. Collins is a receptionist, but by night she runs a true crime website. And like I said, when she was younger, I mean, she like wants to, the lady. But when she was younger, it said somebody tried to abduct her when she was a child. Yeah. So, yeah. And that's what got her involved in wanting to solve crimes. Whatever you want to say. Oh, gosh. We're almost done, you guys. We're almost done. We have And They Lived by Stephen Salvatore. This one comes out March 8th through Bloomsbury Young. Look at this. I love it. It says, from the author of Can't Take That Away comes a sex-positive, a fairy tale-inspired YA novel that celebrates first love and self-acceptance. Perfect for the fans of What If It's Us? It says, Chase, author, is building amateur and hopeless romantic, obsessed with Disney films and finding his true love. But he's plagued with the belief that he's not enough for anyone. He's recovering from an eating disorder and suffers from body dysphoria. How do you say that word? Yeah, and it's because of something to do with his dad that's doing this. And it has something to do, and he's not sure about his gender identity. And he falls for this guy, Jack Reed, who's a poet. And yeah, and I think Jack is hiding something. I'm not really sure. But it sounds like it's going to be cool. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more books, you guys. 4 more books. This is going to be like almost an hour. We got Dig, 2 Graves by Gretchen Mcneill. This comes out the 29th through Disney Hyperion. Look at this. Like, yes. Cover, yes. It says, sometimes friendship is murder. One of us is Lion meets Hitchcock in this retelling of Strangers on a Train from the author of Murder Trending series. It says, most people don't like to commit murder. They need a little push. He'd never even seen her come in. It was the perfect plan. Niv would have recognized those eyes anywhere. They haunted her nightmares. So, she meets this person on the train, of course, or somewhere. They want her to kill, like, somebody that's supposed to be bad. I guess, like a husband, a boyfriend, something like that. So, they kill someone that she has a complaint about. she thought it was all a game and it's not, and then she's like wants to you know, to like hold this person off. She like wants to like know more about him and stuff, you know. And I don't know what else is going to happen, but that looks cool. We got The Resting Place by Camille Sten, something like that. This comes out March 29th through Minotaur Books. Look at this creepy. That's just creepy, you guys. I'll just read to you the beginning because this is long. It says, Crimson Peaks meets Sanatorium, something like that, in The Resting Place, a heart-thumping, unforgettable novel of horror and suspense by international sensation Camille Sten. Deep-rooted secrets, a twisted family history, and a house that will never let go. That's all we need to know, right? Yeah. I'm just trying, you guys. 2 more. We got by Eric J. Brown, All That's Left in the World. This comes out March 8th through Beltzir and Bray, something like that. I love the cover. This says, what if it's us meets life as we know it in this post-public queer YA adventure romance from debut author Eric J. Brown. Perfect for the fans of Adam Severa and Alex London. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you guys anything more than this. It just sounds like it's going to be like a romance, but also it's going to be like, you know, them try and survive. The one guy has a secret. Yeah. And the last one is Gallant by V.E. Swab. This comes out March 1st through Green Willow Books. I love it. I don't know too much about it. I just want to read it because it's V.E. Swab. I'll read to you the beginning. Everything casts a shadow, even the world we live in, as with each shadow there is a place where it must touch a seam, where the shadow meets its source. It says, New York Times bestselling author V.E. Swab weaves a dark and original tale about a place where the world meets its shadow, and the young woman beckoned by both sides. The Secret Garden meets Crimson Pink in this standalone novel, perfect for the readers of Holly Black and Neil Gaiman. That's all we need to know, right? Sounds cool. But yeah. And I love this cover. And that is it, you guys. Okay. Let me know what some of your most anticipated books are for next year. I can't believe it's a couple more days. It'll be next year. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you've got advanced copies of any of these books that you're looking forward to. I got an advanced copy of a couple, like In Every Generation. And there was another one that I forgot to mention in January, but we're not going to go back. But if you guys watch my video where I was talking about all my pre-orders, you'll see all the other books that I was talking about. And I talked about getting art, I believe, for that one. But anyways, that is it. Let me know. And let me know how you guys are doing. And how are your reading going. And do you have any like goals for next year? Reading goals, channel goals, channel's goals, you know what I mean. If you do have a video channel. Yeah. I hope you guys all have a great day. I don't know when this will be up. It'll probably be, like I said, probably Friday? Thursday or Friday. So stay tuned for that. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Please, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And if you do, hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, me and my little boy, my little Grayson, are out of here. Happy reading, you guys. And a couple more days, it'll be New Year. Okay, bye. Love you guys all. Thanks for watching. If you guys stayed to the end, please give it a star emoji. Or give me like a green heart, because green is my favorite color. So yes, I love you guys all. Again, thank you for staying if you stayed this long, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye for now.